Well, yesterday was a bust, but I think today is better. So we're gonna go and spend the night up north. That is the Matanuska Glacier right straight ahead of us there. We'll get out of the way of that. But this is the glacier right here. That is the glacier. There's a little park you can pull into just to stop, and there's a little path you can walk up there and kind of get photos. In the summertime it's pretty crowded, a lot of people stop here, but it's pretty cool point right here. That's some cool scenery right there. I love it. That's the glacier. So she's been plowed. Like I said, they normally keep it open. Doesn't look like there's a little bit of snow. We do have some power lines going through here, as you can see. Definitely a winter wonderland down here. Check out those spruce trees. That looks so cool with all the snow in them. A lot of animal tracks too. They have had some serious weather here. This can be a wild place to camp for the night. Looking a little filthy there from the road, from the highway, but look at these trees. All right, now I need to find a place to camp. Already passed. There is Dom. Here we are for the night. Pretty nice. We got bloated. Well, pretty much camp set up. Didn't take too long. I did level it, but yeah, I got this all shoveled out. Got my that there. That is a drum from a washing machine, and it works pretty darn good keeping the smoke down. And it was free. This is a place I've camped before. A couple years ago during moose season, I parked right here for about 20 days. Lots of tracks in here. Like I said, a lot of rabbit tracks. They're running all over in here. Yep, this is the view from behind the camper. I got my wood, my chair. I might go for a little walk, I don't know. Gonna take a little walk. See if I can see me a rabbit. There's a little path down here I might take. Here is a fairly fresh moose track. It's going right through there. That's one thing, wintertime, you really got to watch out for the moose because they like these trails. It's easy walking, and they do not like to give them up. Man, that scenery is awesome though. Can't beat that. Check this out. Wow. Yeah. Tell me this ain't nice. It's gorgeous out here. But I tell you, it can get brutal up here. Cold. Right now, it's not bad. Actually, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice being here. I hope this phone is doing it justice. It's pretty darn beautiful. It's God's creation. And you gotta love it. And it is splendid. It is awesome. It's unbelievable. Man, the scenery. Look at that. What about that? Tell me that ain't awesome. You can see the AT&T tower peeking up there. So I have stuff ready for a fire. Got my kindling all cut up. See a little blue skies. Might be clearing off that way. Wouldn't that be something if we could get some northern lights tonight? That'd be icing on the cake right there. One thing I like to partake in is a microbrew. Just a couple. not one for drinking a whole lot anymore. I think it's just with age, but I still like to have a beer. So I really like Denali Brewing Company's. This one here is their dark beer. It's a Truly Stout, what they call it. As you can see, it's dark like coffee. But yeah, I like to try different beers, different breweries, and we've got a lot of them up here in Alaska. So it's kind of fun to stop at each one and try one, you know. People are probably thinking, how can you stand to sit there in that wilderness and listen to that generator? Nah, I don't like it, but it really doesn't bother me because we don't get enough sun up here for solar. I mean, you've seen it earlier, the sun just barely touched. Oh yeah, that smoke there is from that birch bark. Man, it's putting off the heat feels good. Yes, what a night. You know, I have to clarify something. I keep saying what a night. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon. It just seems like it's later. But yeah, it's only 3:30. Well, she's burning down. Starting to get a little dark. Can't really tell in here. It's darker than what it looks like in the camera here, but I just moved the Jenny back here so nobody can see it from the road, and I won't hear it from the bed as much anyway. But I think I'm gonna go in now and I got to get my laptop set up. So that's a test run to see if I can use it, using the phone as a hotspot so I can watch TV. I'm gonna make me some dinner, probably in a little bit, I don't know, an hour or so. But yeah, it's a lot darker than what this makes it look. It's pretty cool though. All right, so going inside the camper. Well, my computer test worked out good, so going off the hotspot, and I was able to figure it out. Yeah, figure that out, eh? I figured it out. So I'll be watching a little YouTube, and won't be long, I'll be starting me some dinner. So pretty cozy in here, nice and warm. Watching me some Hold Fast Alaska. A little bit of goulash. One thing Dorian and I like is goulash. Good old comfort food. Pretty soon. And I have a coffee pot hack for a percolator that I'm going to share. So I've already shared it once on one of my previous videos when I was in this same spot camped during moose season 2 years ago. Not this past season, the season before. So if you've watched that video, you've already seen it, but I'm going to do it again. Maybe I'll do it a little bit better this time. So yeah, so if you have a percolator, they're great. They make a good coffee, but they're kind of messy. They're messy when you want to get the grounds out of them. So I have a little hack that you can use that kind of like helps with the mess. So I use a typical filter, drip coffee maker filter. And basically that's the hack. And what I do is I went and bought a single hole punch. So I have a single hole punch, and I just fold the filter in half, and then just using the single hole punch, I punch a half a hole. See that right there? You open her up, you got a hole there, and you can just put it right in your basket. It's not cosmic, nothing. I'm sure somebody else is doing it too, but my little light's got on a timer. So, but anyway, yeah, single hole punch. Just go to any store where they school supplies. That's where I got it. Really makes a big difference for me anyway. When I'm discarding the old coffee grounds in the morning, basically all I gotta do is hang that basket upside down. The whole thing comes right out, and I don't have the mess of all the grounds inside. Yeah, I always make my coffee a little strong. And of course, you know, Folgers Black Silk. Good coffee. All right, so now the coffee pot's ready. All I gotta do is fire that up in the morning. So that's my hack. If you've never seen it before, you just learned it from me. Just a simple old man up in Alaska making coffee. Goulash. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. I came out and topped off the generator and just kind of looking around. Got some video. You can see the mountains standing out in the background. Pretty awesome. But about time for me to go to bed. Just a beautiful night out here. Yep, time to go to bed. It's like 10 o'clock. So I got everything shut down. All right, I'm all snuggled up in my sleeping bag. Good morning, everybody. As I wait for the coffee, I'm gonna get my computer all set here, so I can watch my Bible study. So I can with your Jesus journey. So I'll be watching that here in a bit. Coffee, that should be, I don't know, another 10 minutes. About 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning, went out and topped off the generator.
Verses 4 and 6 this morning. So this one is chock full of really important life lessons that let's dive right in. We've got good stuff.
Honey. Oh yeah, that's good this morning. So you can see the
padlocks on there. I haven't actually seen a system like this.
See if you can see that. All I got to do is dump that into the trash can, and I don't have to mess with all the grounds. That's why I use the filter system, and it works, and it doesn't do anything to the coffee. Maybe it makes the coffee better, I don't know. Making a little breakfast. So I just looked out. We got just a itty bitty skip of snow last night. Well, I've got everything cleaned up, wrapped up, packed up. truck's warmed up. It's snowing a little bit, just lightly snowing right now. But that's it. I'm gonna head back toward the house. Hopefully the roads ain't too bad as I get closer to Palmer and Anchorage. But yeah, it was a good overnighter. Hope you continue to watch my videos, and like I said, you know, drop in the comments if you got any questions, or you know, just or criticism too. I can take it. But anyway, it was a good time. Y'all take care, and we'll see ya. Now it's freezing rain. We're getting closer to Anchorage. I already seen one just past a vehicle that just hit the guardrail. People were okay.